doesn't want to be ridiculously successful? I mean, we see these titans of industry, these legends of business, and we can't help but wonder, what's their secret sauce? What makes them so different? Well, I'm here to tell you, it's not some magical formula or a stroke of luck. It's about learning from the best. That's why in this channel we're diving deep into the lives of history's greatest business minds. We're talking Rockefeller, Carnegie, Ford, Gates, Bezos, the icons who shaped industries and changed the world. These weren't just brilliant entrepreneurs, they were masters of strategy, innovation, and perseverance. And the best part? Their wisdom isn't locked away in some dusty vault, it's available to all of us. Over the next few videos, we're going to unpack their secrets, their strategies, and their mindsets. We'll uncover the lessons they learned from their successes, and yes, even their failures. Because let's face it, nobody's perfect. But by understanding their journeys, we can learn to navigate our own paths to success, whether that's in business, finance, or just life in general. So, buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and get ready to unlock your inner business titan. This is going to be a wild ride. Let's kick things off with the OG tycoon himself, John D. Rockefeller. This guy wasn't born with a silver spoon. He started as a humble bookkeeper, meticulously tracking every penny. But Rockefeller had this drive, this fire in his belly that pushed him to be more, to achieve more. He saw opportunity in the burgeoning oil industry and went all in, building Standard Oil into a behemoth. But here's the thing about Rockefeller that most people don't realize. He wasn't just about amassing wealth. He understood the power of strategic philanthropy. Rockefeller believed in giving back, in lifting others up. He established the Rockefeller Foundation, funding education, healthcare, and scientific research. This wasn't just about charity, it was about investing in a better future for everyone. And that's a powerful lesson for all of us. It's not enough to just chase profits, we need to think about the bigger picture. How can we use our success to make a positive impact? How can we leave the world a better place than we found it? Rockefeller's legacy reminds us that true success isn't just measured in dollars and cents, but in the positive change we create in the world. So next time you're grinding away, remember Rockefeller's story. Work hard, be strategic, and never underestimate the power of giving back. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how much money you make, but the legacy you leave behind. Now let's talk about another titan of industry, Andrew Carnegie. This guy was the epitome of a self-made man. He immigrated to America with practically nothing, but he had this insatiable thirst for knowledge, this belief that education was the key to unlocking his potential. And let me tell you, he wasn't wrong. Carnegie devoured books like they were going out of style. He understood that knowledge was power, and he used it to climb the ranks of the railroad industry before eventually building his steel empire. But here's the thing, Carnegie didn't hoard knowledge, he shared it. He believed that everyone deserved the opportunity to learn and grow. That's why he became one of the biggest philanthropists in history, funding libraries, universities, and educational programs around the world. He knew that by investing in education, he was investing in a brighter future for everyone. And that's a lesson we can all apply to our own lives. No matter where you come from or what your background is, never stop learning, never stop growing. Invest in yourself, whether it's through books, courses, or mentors. Because the more you know, the more you can achieve. Remember, knowledge is power, and it's a power that's accessible to everyone. Now let's talk about J.P. Morgan, a name synonymous with Wall Street. Morgan wasn't just a financier, he was a master networker. He understood that success in business, especially in his realm of high finance, wasn't just about what you knew but who you knew. Morgan built a vast network of powerful contacts, from industrialists to politicians. He cultivated these relationships carefully, understanding that trust was paramount. This network wasn't just for show, it was his lifeblood, allowing him to secure deals, navigate crises, and build his empire. Think about it, guys, even today, networking is crucial. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a seasoned investor, building strong relationships can open doors and create opportunities you wouldn't believe. Attend industry events, connect with people on LinkedIn. You never know where a simple conversation might lead. Morgan's story is a testament to the power of human connection. He knew how to leverage relationships to achieve his goals, and that's a lesson we can all learn from. Remember, building a successful business isn't a solo endeavor. It's about collaboration, trust, and building a network that can support you on your journey. From finance, we shift gears to the automotive industry with Henry Ford. Now, Ford wasn't just about building cars, he was about revolutionizing how they were built. Before Ford, cars were a luxury, handcrafted and out of reach for the average person. Ford changed everything with his innovative assembly line, a system of mass production that drastically reduced costs and production time. This wasn't just about efficiency, it was about making cars accessible to the masses. The Model T, his most famous creation, became a symbol of this new era of affordable automobiles. Ford's story teaches us the importance of constantly seeking improvement. Don't be afraid to challenge the status quo and find ways to do things better, faster, and more affordably. Whether you're optimizing your business processes or streamlining your investment strategy, there's always room for innovation. Remember, innovation isn't always about creating something entirely new. Sometimes it's about taking something existing and making it better, making it accessible, making it work for everyone. That's what Ford did, and it's a lesson that remains relevant today. Now, let's fast forward to the modern era and talk about one of the most successful investors of all time, Warren Buffett. Buffett's story is a testament to the power of patience and long-term thinking. He's not about chasing quick profits or jumping on the latest investment fads. Buffett's philosophy is simple: invest in quality companies with solid fundamentals and hold on to them for the long haul. He understands that the market goes up and down, but over time, great companies tend to grow in value. This patient approach, combined with his incredible business acumen, has made him billions. But Buffett's wisdom goes beyond just investing. He's a firm believer in investing in yourself. He reads constantly, staying informed about the world and expanding his knowledge base. He stresses the importance of learning from your mistakes and never stopping your education. Remember guys, success takes time. It's not about getting rich quick, it's about making smart decisions, being patient, and continuously learning and growing. That's how you build wealth that lasts. And that's a lesson we can all learn from the Oracle of Omaha. Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, is a prime example of adapting to change. He saw the potential of personal computers when nobody else did, and built an empire around it. Think about it. Back then, computers were these massive machines hidden away in universities. Gates saw a future where every home would have one. That's the kind of vision that leads to massive wealth. Gates teaches us to not be afraid of change, but to embrace it, to see the opportunities that others miss. Remember, the only constant is change, and those who adapt the fastest win. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, is a masterclass in long-term thinking. He took an online bookstore and turned it into a global behemoth that sells practically everything. How did he do it? By relentlessly focusing on the customer. Amazon is obsessed with customer satisfaction, constantly innovating to make the shopping experience better, faster, and cheaper. That's a key takeaway here. Bezos teaches us that if you truly put the customer first, the profits will follow. Don't chase short-term gains, build something incredible that people love, and the rest will take care of itself. Now let's talk about Elon Musk. This guy is like a real-life Tony Stark, dreaming up electric cars, space rockets, and even trying to colonize Mars. He's a constant reminder that anything is possible if you set your mind to it. Musk's biggest lesson? Don't be afraid to dream big. Most people limit themselves by thinking too small, but Musk dares to think beyond what's considered possible and then goes out and makes it happen. He's also not afraid of failure. He's had his fair share of setbacks, but he views them as learning experiences. That's the mentality you need, to embrace risks, learn from mistakes, and never stop pushing the boundaries. Alright guys, let's talk about Cornelius Vanderbilt, a true titan of the Gilded Age. This guy started with practically nothing and built a transportation empire that would make even the Kardashians jealous. Vanderbilt understood the power of hard work and hustle. He started out in the ferry business, battling it out for passengers and cargo in the cutthroat waters of New York. He wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty or undercut the competition, which earned him a reputation as a ruthless businessman. But here's the thing, Vanderbilt wasn't just some greedy tycoon. He saw opportunities where others didn't. When railroads started gaining traction, he pivoted his entire operation, investing heavily in rail lines that connected major cities. This strategic move made him one of the wealthiest and most influential figures in American history. The lesson here is clear. Stay adaptable and be willing to pivot when you see a better opportunity. Like Vanderbilt, you need to be able to read the market and adjust your strategy to stay ahead of the game. Don't be afraid to make bold moves and take calculated risks. It could be your ticket to building a business empire. Now, let's talk about a name synonymous with wealth and influence. Rothschild. I'm talking about Meyer Amschel Rothschild, the man who built a financial dynasty that spanned centuries and continents. Rothschild understood the power of family. He strategically placed his 5 sons in major European cities, creating a network of banks that financed empires and shaped global events. This family-first approach, built on trust and shared values, allowed them to navigate the turbulent world of international finance. But it wasn't just family ties that brought them success. Rothschild was a financial genius. He understood the importance of building relationships with powerful people, from kings and queens to wealthy merchants. He knew that information was power, and created an intelligence network that kept him ahead of the game. The key takeaway here is that building a strong network is crucial. Surround yourself with trustworthy individuals, whether it's family members or business partners, and leverage those connections. And never underestimate the value of information and staying informed about your industry. Alright, let's talk about a guy who truly understood the American consumer, Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart. This is a classic story of humble beginnings and a relentless focus on value that resonated with millions. Walton's philosophy was simple: offer customers everyday low prices on the products they need. It sounds obvious, but this customer-centric approach, combined with a relentless focus on efficiency, allowed Walmart to grow from a single store in Arkansas to a global retail behemoth. But Walton wasn't all about cutting costs. He understood the importance of his employees and treated them like partners. He believed in sharing profits and empowering his workforce, which fostered a strong work ethic and loyalty within the company. The lesson here is that you don't need a fancy MBA or a trust fund to build a successful business. Sometimes the simplest ideas are the most effective. Focus on providing value to your customers. Treat your employees right and never stop looking for ways to improve efficiency and pass those savings on. Carlos Slim Helú, you might not know the name off the top of your head, but trust me, this guy is a big deal. He's a Mexican business magnate, investor, and philanthropist. Slim's empire wasn't built on just one industry. He had his hands in everything from telecommunications, banking, and retail to construction, mining, and real estate. With multiple streams of income, even if one area takes a hit, you've got others to fall back on. That's exactly what Slim did. Diversification is not just about spreading your money around, it's about spreading your knowledge too. Explore different industries, learn new skills, and don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversification is key to building long-term wealth. Financial strategies and building wealth are important, but passion is key. Steve Jobs embodied passion. He sold a vision, not just products, he sold an experience. Jobs understood design, simplicity, and innovation. He challenged the status quo. Think different was a core value. True innovation comes from thinking outside the box. So what can we learn from Jobs? Find your passion, think different, and strive for excellence. That's how you leave a lasting legacy. Influential business titans. We've covered a lot of ground, from Rockefeller's strategic philanthropy to Slim's mastery of diversification to Jobs' relentless pursuit of innovation. Remember, these weren't just brilliant business minds. They were individuals who dared to dream big, took calculated risks, and constantly adapted to the ever-changing world around them. Thanks for watching. We hope these lessons from history's greatest business minds inspire you to improve your life and achieve your goals. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content.